Govardhanake, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Vani Sugar Government First Aid College, Hiriyur. Now talking about future value of uneven cash flow. As the future value of annuity deposit made at a particular rate of interest and for a definite period of time is calculated. We can also calculate the future value of uneven cash flows made over a period of time at a particular rate of interest by using the following formula. So whatever the future value of even cash flow, same manner we will also calculate the future value of uneven cash flow. Even cash flow, nothing but the uniform cash flows take place. Here, future value of uneven cash flow, nothing but cash flows are not remain constant, not uniform. It is to varies to year and year. Take for example, first year 2000, second year 4000, third year 6000, fourth year 8000. It indicates these are not even cash flow. These are all uneven cash flow. So how to calculate the future value of annuity? The following important formula can be used. With the help of this, we can ascertain the future value of uneven cash flow. R1 into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 plus R2 1 plus I to the power of n minus 2 plus R3 1 plus I to the power of n minus 3 plus R4 1 plus I to the power of n minus 4 plus R5 1 plus I to the power of n minus 5. Here R1, R2, R3, R4, R5, etc. are uneven cash flow. I, nothing but the interest rate. N equals number of years. Calculate the future value of the following cash flow if it is invested at 9% interest per annum. So rupees first 1000 at the end of the year, rupees 2000 at the end of the second year, rupees 3000 at the end of the third year, rupees 4000 at the end of the fourth year. I am already told in order to calculation of present value of uneven cash flow, here the cash flows are varies from year to year. First year 1000, second year 2000, third year 3000, rupees 4,000 fourth year. Even these are all R1, R2, R3, R4 because maximum number of year will be 4. If maximum number of year will be 5, R1, R2, R3, R4, R5. Here only 4 will be given. So in order to calculate the present value of uneven cash flow equals R1 plus 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 plus R2 into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 2 plus R3 into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 3 plus R4 into 1 plus I to the power of n minus 4. n minus 4. Now we are going to simplify the formula. R1 first year uneven cash flow will be 1000. 1 plus rate of interest will be 9%. 9 by 100 equals 0.09. The maximum number of year will be 4. It relates to first year, that's why 4 minus 1 plus second year. The uneven cash flows are 2000 into 1 plus 9% equals 0.094. Maximum number will be 4 year minus 2 plus 3000 into 1 plus 9 by 100 equals 0.09 to the power of 4 minus 3 plus fourth year 4000 into 1 plus 0.09 to the power of 4 minus 4. Now we are going to be simplified it. So 1000 into 1 plus 0.09 to the power of 4 minus 3 equals 3. So 1 plus 0.09 to the power of 3 equals 1.29 plus second year 2000 uneven cash flow rate of interest 1 plus 0.09 to the power of 4 minus 2. In the sense 1 plus 0.09 to the power of 2 equals 1.18 plus third year cash flows 3000. 1 plus I to the power of n minus 3 equals 1 plus 0.09 to the power of 1 equals 3000 1.09 plus 4000 into 1. 4000 into 4000 into 1 plus 0.09 to the power of 1 equals 1. Now we are going to simplify 1000 into 1.29 plus 2000 into 1.18 plus 3000 into 1.09 plus 4000 into 1 equals 1290 first year, 2360 second year plus 3270 third year plus 4000 fourth year. Total future value of annuity equals 10,290. Future value of annuity. The future value of annuity refers to the value cash or an asset on a particular date in the future, which futures is the value equivalent to a specified sum in the present date. The future value of annuity, on the other hand, it refers to the future value of stream of payments, presuming that the payments are invested at a specific interest rate. In finance theory, the term annuity is used to refer a terminating stream of fixed payment over a particular time period. Most commonly, this usage is reflected to financial discussion, generally in connection with the valuation of the payments stream, also considering the value of money concepts like interest rates and future value. The annuities can be explained as regular deposits to a saving account, monthly insurance payments, monthly home mortgage payments. Moreover, these annuities are categorized by the frequency of payment dates. These payments might be made at weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly, half yearly, or any other time interval. On the other hand, refers to the future value of a stream of payments, presuming that the payments are invested at a specific interest rate. In order to calculate the future value of annuity, the following formula can be used. Formula for calculation of future value of annuity equals F FV equals A big bracket start small bracket 1 plus R whole square minus 1 divided by R bracket. FV equals future value of all the compound amount payments. I am going to explain once again formula. FV equals A into open the bracket 1 plus R to the power of n minus 1 divided by R close the bracket. FV equals future value of all the compound amount payments. A equals each installment. R equals rate of interest. N equals number of years. So we can explain with the help of one more formula. Mr. Vijay Raj is depositing rupees 2000 at the end of the each year in a recurring bank deposit which pays 9% per annum compound interest. How much amount Mr. Vijay get at the end of the fifth year? Here Mr. Vijay depositing 2000 at the end of each year in a recurring bank deposit. The bank pays rupees 9% interest, compound interest. How much amount Mr. Vijay get at the end of the fifth year? So here present value equals A by R into 1 plus R to the power of n minus 1. 1 plus R to the power of n minus 1. A equals, so amount deposited at the end of the year, each year in a recurring deposit, rupees 2000. That is why A is equal to 2000 divided by rate of interest 9%, nothing but 9 by 100 equals 0.09 into 1 plus or rate of interest 9%, nothing but 0.09, close the bracket. Maximum number of year deposited by a Vijay, 5 years. At the end of the 5 years, so 5 minus 1, once again 2000 divided by 0.09, open the big bracket and open the small bracket, 1 plus 0.09 to the power of 5 minus 1, close two brackets. So further we are going to simplify the amount. 2000 divided by 0.09 into 1500 and 1.5386 minus 1 equals 22,222.22 into 1.55386 minus 1 equals 0.5386 equals 22,222.22 into 0.5386 equals 11,969. So whatever the principal amount deposited by a Mr. Vijay at the end of each year, bank recurring deposit rupees 2000 for a period of 5 years, the maximum cash flows from Mr. Vijay will be 10,000. Compound interest at 9%, we get only 1969. So total future value of annuity equals 11,969. Out of that we can deduct the amount deposited 10,000. Total interest how much? 1960.